Creamfields! I am going to Creamfields Music Festival in the United Kingdom. I've been wanting to go to this festival since 2019. I am finally going in 2024. I'm so excited, and your girl's rolling solo. So let's talk about how I prep, what I'm taking, and what I'm gonna do to protect myself at an international music festival by myself. How to prepare for a music festival that you've never been to, and especially one in a different country. So we're gonna go through this together because I've never been to Creamfields before. I'm going to show you like the tips and tricks that I do to prepare for events or countries that I've never been to before. So I have been to the United Kingdom before. I've been to London, but I'm going to Manchester. So I've never been to that city. I don't know anything about it. So what I do first and foremost to prep for any trip, whether it's in a different city, state, country, festival, is I get on YouTube. I get on YouTube or TikTok and Instagram because those are good, like up-to-date search engines, right? It's so easy to type in first time in Manchester, first time at Creamfields on these platforms and you get results. You normally fairly recent, and now the next time somebody is gonna search that they're going to the Creamfields for the first time, they're gonna see my videos. And that's why I make videos on every event and trip that I take, because I think it's helpful because I like seeing this type of content and I know that I'm helping somebody else prepare for their very first groove cruise or the very first time they went to Colombia or whatever it is, because I was that person too one time. Yes, there could be 1,000 videos of people going to Creamfields or Colombia, but this is my experience. This is my way of doing things. So I don't care if there are other videos out there. I'm showing you my way. The biggest takeaway that I got from the other pieces of content that I came across is the weather. I need to be prepared for the weather. The weather in the UK is notorious for rain and cold temperatures. So I'm going to show you what the weather is projected to look like. Only day that it's supposed to rain is Friday, but look at these temperatures. It's going to be chilly. I'm going to be cold, so I need to prepare for the cold weather and the rain as well. But before we get into everything that I'm showing that I'm taking to stay warm and dry, the other things that I did to prepare before even like getting a packing list together and all that, I look at the festival's Instagram page because they have a lot of like up-to-date stuff, and obviously of course the website too. Always like check the frequently asked questions. On the website or on their Instagram is normally where the festival is going to say like recommended hotels and ways to get there, like if you're going to go on a bus or if they have official shuttle services. So thankfully this festival does. So what I did was I saw which cities these shuttles are coming from, and then I just picked which one. So I'm like, oh, I've heard of Liverpool, I've also heard of Manchester. I don't know, something inside of me just said, let's just go with Manchester. From there, I pinpoint where the shuttle stop's gonna be. I started looking for hotels around that area within walking distance because I have to buy this shuttle pass and I don't want to also have to like pay for an Uber to get to and from the shuttle stop. So I want to be walking distance, anything within like a 5 to 10 minute. Any more than that I didn't want to do. Like, yes, I could absolutely walk it and that would be easy, but I think about my safety when I'm coming home at night. The festival ends at 11 p.m. So by the time I get back to the shuttle stop in Manchester, I'm not even sure what time that's going to be. Regardless, it's going to be dark, it's going to be nighttime, and I am a beautiful young lady by myself, and so I don't want to be walking too far or even like having to wait for an Uber at night. So the hotel that I went with is a 5-minute walk from the shuttle stop, and I have no problem doing that quickly at night. Now, the downside of the shuttle pass is I haven't gotten my tickets to the shuttle yet. So Ticketmaster says if you don't get your tickets 3 days before the event, then let them know. I reached out last week because it's not going to matter that I'm going to get them 3 days before the event. Like, I live in the United States, I have to fly over there. So I leave here on Wednesday, the festival's Friday. It's Monday and I don't have any routing number. I just checked the mail today. I don't have tickets there. So I went down, like I tried, Googling, and I found some Reddit posts, and people from previous years said that like they didn't get their tickets in time. I guess this is like a problem that Creamfields UK has, but they didn't get their tickets, and thankfully the bus drivers and the shuttle stop still let these people on because you have proof of purchase, right? So I'm just gonna hope for the best and just show up and be like, look, this is a situation, and then pick up my shuttle tickets when I'm on site because they do have that option. So that's the only downside. So be aware that if you're going to Creamfields and you want to buy a shuttle pass, that you may not get it in time, but when I'm doing my recap and vlog days, I will update you to let you know how that was resolved for myself. Let's talk about the type of ticket that I purchased. So Creamfields is, I guess, predominantly a camping festival. I'm not camping. If you're not new to this channel, you already know the drill. I'm not a camper. I don't like camping, and I'm just not doing it. I don't care. I don't care that it's close and on site. Like, especially when it's a rainy festival, absolutely the hell not. So I just said I'm staying in a hotel. So I got a 3-day non-camping festival, and they do have GA and VIP. So the VIP at Creamfields is called Gold Ticket. So I got a 3-day gold non-camping. Things that come with a non-camping gold ticket is that you get free parking. So I'm not driving though, but they did send me a parking pass when I got my tickets in the mail. I also get access to the exclusive hospitality arena on site. So I guess that's like their VIP section. I have no idea. I didn't see any videos about this area when I was doing my research, so I will be the one to put it out. And then 1 complimentary meal each day. I am so intrigued about this. Like, I am a foodie. We all know that. So what kind of food am I going to get for free at this event? So I'm so excited to see what that is. And then it says the hospitality arena also includes proper toilets. So I guess like flushable toilets. We love that. Indoor and outdoor seating, leather sofas, wooden flooring, plus access to various exclusive concessions inside the hospitality arena. And I want to show you guys what the tickets look like. They did not send me a wristband. I don't know the last time I got paper tickets. Like, this is so cool. So Creamfields will send you actual tickets, and it's like 1 per day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I thought that's really cool. I hope I get to keep it. Also with the ticket is just like some important information. So the types of bags that you can bring, and there's also a little checklist on the back, which I love. So let's go through the checklist to see if I'm going to bring all this. So I have my tickets, a bank card. So I've talked about this in previous videos, but when you are traveling to different countries, you want an international credit card. So an international credit card that has no foreign transaction fees. If it's not labeled as an international card, or if the perks are not 0 foreign transaction fees, then you're going to get charged a fee every time you swipe that card. So make sure whatever credit card you're traveling with, 0 foreign transaction fees, because you don't want to get charged for everything. A valid photo ID. So I do travel with my passport, obviously need that, but I'm going to take a separate ID because I do not want to be taking my passport to the festival. A battery pack. So I always take this on every trip that I go to. Water bottle. I will be taking a reusable water bottle because they do have refillable water stations there. And a lot of the stuff is related to camping, but I'm not camping. I just mentioned that I was taking a reusable water bottle. So let's talk about this next thing. Earlier this year, I was gifted a hydration pack by Sir Joyner, and this is my first ever hydration pack I've ever had in life, and it's beautiful, and I cannot wait to use it. I thought I was gonna use it for Creamfields, but I'm not. I made a big deal about retiring my Hello Kitty rave backpack on Instagram and TikTok because if you know me and you have raved with me or seen my videos, you've probably seen this backpack, and it has been with me. I actually got it the last time I was in the United Kingdom in 2018, so I have to bring it back. No, but I'm taking this time because there are so many other things that I have to take with me that just will not fit in this backpack. I am unsure if Creamfields has lockers on the festival site. I know they have lockers in the campsite, but I can't find anything about Creamfields having lockers on the inside, so I don't want to chance it. I'd rather just take my Hello Kitty backpack and the other things that I'm taking now. I have my water bottle, my battery pack. In addition to that, I also take earplugs. I have a lock. This is stuff that I take for every festival. Is I lock my shit up. You're not gonna rob me, absolutely not. So I take my lock. I do have a clutch loop, so what I do is I attach the clutch loop to my backpack strap, and then this goes in my phone case, and my phone is securely attached at all times. So the reason why I need the big backpack is because I'm prepared for the rain. So I'm taking my umbrella. Thankfully, this is not on the prohibited items list. I did check it and it said umbrellas check, doesn't have an X next to it. Thankfully, because a lot of festivals don't allow umbrellas anymore, I think because I think it's a weapon. So I'm taking my umbrella and I'm taking a poncho, prepared for the rain. This is something that I could reuse all 3 days if I needed to. So it's not like one of those really cheap, like flimsy plastic ones that you would just essentially throw away. The temperature is going to be cold, so I'm taking my jacket, and just in case I'm hot, this is something I could easily fit in my backpack in case they don't have lockers. And I'm also taking a pair of leggings to throw on just in case I get cold, because I'm going to show you guys my outfits next. So all of this is a reason why I need my Hello Kitty backpack. So she's not retired just yet. I will eventually use this, and I can't wait to use it because she's so pretty. Let's talk my outfits. Because I'm prepared for the mud and the rain and the cold, I bought a pair of shoes that I am fine destroying. I'm the Converse queen, okay? And I have a different pair of Converse for every outfit, basically. But I don't want to ruin my Converse because I have ruined Converse at Ultra Columbia, the first festival I ever got stormed out on, and I was not prepared. I bought a pair of boots that I am fine destroying. If they get absolutely destroyed or nasty or just too damn muddy and I can't clean them, I can leave them over there, then I will. These were $50 on Amazon. They're called Soda. They're really light, and I mean, hopefully I can keep them, but just in case, I am prepared for these to get destroyed. So I bought one pair that'll go with all three of my outfits. So let's get into the outfits. I made this outfit for Ultra this year, but I didn't wear it because it got rained out. I didn't wear this because I bought a really pretty blue Hello Kitty raincoat and I wanted my outfit to match that Hello Kitty raincoat. So I didn't wear this, but now I get to wear it. So this is gonna be my day one fit. It's red and it's perfect because it'll go with my American flag. I take my American flag to every international festival that I go to. This is fine, red and black go together. This is gonna look great. So this is my day one fit. My day two fit is gonna be a Hello Kitty. This is actually a bathing suit, but I would never go swimming in this probably. So I bought it with the intention of wearing it as a bodysuit. So I'm gonna wear this Hello Kitty bodysuit with this cute little pink skirt, and then of course the black boots. Black goes with it still because there is black in here. Day three, I don't think I've ever worn a dress to an EDM festival ever. I'm keeping it simple and I'm wearing a little black dress and of course with my black boots. I'm going a little bit more conservative for this festival for a number of reasons. In general, when I go to international festivals by myself or just any international festival, I usually don't have like ass out. Like I'm fine wearing a bodysuit with no skirt at the bottom or some type of just like very cheeky bottom at most American festivals, and especially festivals that I'm going to with my friends. I'm fine with that. But when I go to international festivals, I just kind of tone it down a bit. I never have my cheeks out. I always have my titties out. I don't care. But just a little bit more conservative. So that's why I went like with the skirt route for everything. And then I just feel a little bit better and safer. And it's unfortunate that I even have to consider that, but I am a female and I am alone. Half of the world is really messed up and think that when things happen to a woman, when she's attacked by a man, a lot of people's first thought was, what was she wearing? You know, and I'm not saying that's gonna happen to me, but let's be realistic. When you are dressed really revealing, you do attract a lot more attention. And just based on my experience, I do not want any unwanted, unwarranted attention, more than like I normally would get, right? So that's why I do keep it a little bit more conservative, especially by myself. Like I'm looking out for myself. I don't have anybody there to protect me. I don't want anybody there, you know, harassing me. And yes, it could absolutely happen in these clothes that I'm wearing too, but I'm just being a little bit more safer and more comfortable about it. It kind of works out that I'm a little bit more covered than I would be just because it is going to be colder, so it's fine. But yeah, that's just something that I do when I'm traveling, especially alone by myself, because I don't want to draw any more unwanted attention than normal. And since we're talking about things that I do to keep myself safe when I'm traveling, other things that I do is that my mom, and a lot of people actually have my location, so somebody always has my location. My mother will also have my flight details and the hotels that I'm staying at. And when I'm traveling alone, I let her know normally when I'm coming and going to places. Like if I let her know when I'm like leaving the hotel for the day. It depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm just like running around a city, I'm not gonna let her know like, okay, I'm at the McDonald's or I'm at the mall or I'm at a sightseeing. Like I don't do all that, but I let her know when I'm leaving for the day and then when I come home at night. With the festival case, I do let her know like I'm heading to the festival. Okay, I'm at the festival. Okay, I'm leaving the festival. Now I'm getting off the shuttle. I'm at home, just so she knows and like has like a timestamp of what I was doing, you know, at all times. Just, well, not at all times, but it has like a rough timestamp of of times that I was like coming and going from places. I also share a lot of what I'm doing on social media. So that's also like a good rule of thumb that I normally tell my friends, family, and followers, is that if you know that if you know that I'm abroad somewhere and I'm not actively like traveling to or from there, and because I'm posting around the clock, if you just see me go absolutely silent or like the stories have disappeared, then something may be awry, and check on me, please. I am drug free, so I don't participate in any drug type substances. So I can't speak on that and how to be safe on that when you're doing those things, because I don't do that. I don't do that in the United States, and I especially wouldn't do it abroad. And right now I'm not drinking alcohol. I have gone and traveled and drank alcohol, and what you have to do is like just be careful. You have to watch out for yourself, like follow the same rules that you would in the United States. And when you go out drinking, right, like don't let somebody you just met get your drinks. Like make sure you're getting your own drinks, because you don't want your shit to be spiked, or make sure like what you're drinking is in fact what it is, right? Like cover your drink, make sure that you're being safe. Don't get too fucked up. You're by yourself. You don't want to get so messed up out of your mind that you don't know where you're at, what you're doing, that you're blacking out, or that somebody could take advantage of you. So if you are gonna drink, just be super responsible about it. You cannot completely let your guard down. But I'm not drinking this time, so I don't gotta worry about that. I'm also very careful about who I share things with, right? Like if I'm on an airplane and the person next to me is like, oh, because somebody always chat it up. Like when I was on my way to Italy a few weeks ago, I met an older gentleman, and like he wasn't being a weird or like a pervert or anything, but he was just inquisitive. And I'm sure it's just somebody that just wants to talk, right? Like, what are you going over there for? I was like, cool, a wedding. Oh, okay. You already have your place picked out and where you're staying? And I'm like, yeah, I'm staying like where the wedding's at. And I'm not going to give away too much information. I'm not going to tell you which part of town I'm actually staying in. I'm not going to tell you that I'm there by myself. Like, no, do not overshare. And it's different when you're at the festival and people are vibing and somebody comes to talk to you, like, oh yeah, I'm here by myself, I came from the United States, you know. Give a feel for it though. Like if somebody is like sketching you out and you don't feel comfortable, do not share that information. Just walk away. You don't owe anybody a conversation. So just be careful with who you're sharing details with. Use your best judgment. At the end of the day, you don't know these people. You don't know what their interests are and what they're trying to do, or what, you know, they're not trying to do, but you have to look out for yourself. So just be super aware and careful of what you're sharing with people. And that is how I essentially prep for a music festival, an international music festival, a trip, something that I've never done before. Look at the website, look at the frequently asked questions, look at the Instagram and other people's videos on social media, and then just take what I already know from previous experiences to get ready to go to this festival. And I'm so excited. I haven't done a festival since March. It was Ultra. It's been officially 5 months since then. This is the longest break I've taken, I think, since COVID. Last year I was at a festival every single month and like different states and everything. And if you watch some of our previous videos, you know that like I'm slowing down because I'd rather do stuff like this. I'd rather my money go to brand new experiences in different countries. I love traveling the world and I just want to keep doing it. I want to keep dancing across the globe, one festival at a time. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to show you, I have a full day in Manchester, so I'm going to show my full day in Manchester, what that's like, what I do, see and eat there, and so talk about things that I do to keep me safe. And then the festival is 3 days, so we got some festival vlogs coming up, a venue tour, of course. I love doing the venue tour, so that's a video coming up. And then when it's all said and done, a full breakdown and recap of my experiences where I go over everything, where I talk about the venue, how much the tickets cost me, the type of food that they have, what was the production like, what are the people like, outfits, and just a full breakdown of everything. So stay tuned for more, lots more fun to come, and thank you guys for watching.